how are you this morning?
Good, I guess.
Well, I'd say so. I noticed you walked up to my door by yourself. Well, that's a big step, Jamie. You should be proud.
I don't know. Sure, I guess.
Well, I want to thank you for coming to my house this morning. I don't usually do this, but for you, I'll make an exception. Is everything all right?
Today, I felt a bit off. Someone was supposed to be there.
Supposed to be? What are you talking about?
There's this girl I keep seeing.
A girl?
Yeah, no big deal. I keep seeing this girl waiting for her ride when I check the mail.
Go on.
I said it's no big deal. I to see her on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays.
That's pretty specific for no big deal.
Well, it's not, okay? Regardless, before I came here today, I saw this car waiting for her. And it was honking and honking. And it was weird because she was always there on time. Today, she was not there. It feels weird.
Well, I highly doubt that anything's wrong. She probably just got a different ride in and forgot to tell them, or she's sick, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Well, the good news is that you're making progress. I never expected you to be interacting with someone this early.
I would not call that interacting. I call that me staring awkwardly and me fumbling hello.
Well, Jamie, if every guy that couldn't ask out a girl came in to see me, I would never have a day off. So, last time we talked, we were going over some of the steps in our recovery program. You've been updating your panic journal, haven't you? Good. And the other steps?
What? You mean just opening the door and just breathing?
Listen, I know it sounds silly, but it will help. You can't expect to ever leave the house if you don't practice.
I do leave the house, and I've been checking my mail for the last 2 months.
You're right, you have been leaving the house, but your mailbox isn't enough. We need to get you comfortable with the outside world, and that's why I'm asking you to try this out.
Do you know how it feels? It's not easy.
I can imagine that it's very difficult to go through what
It's like the whole world is spinning, losing control. And then I grab out and like try to hold something. Then, poof, nothing's there. Nothing. And inside, that's where I feel safe.
Have you been having the dream again? Want to tell me about it?
I don't know what to say about it. It never changes. I am walking down this street and then I notice it's mine. And at the same time, it goes blurry. No, spinning. Spinning, spinning, spinning. And then I notice there's like no one. I don't see people. But I hear police sirens. And at the same time, I look back. And guess what? There's this guy. There's someone, right? So then I notice my house is in the distance. So I man to it. And then when I get to my door, I reach for the doorknob. And when I do that, the door feels like 50 feet away from me. I feel panic, right? And when that moment comes, I look back. This tall guy with a knife ready to attack me. Then I wake up. And I know that attack was not physical, but I feel it.
It's been what, 2 years since the attack?
About.
Don't you want to get past these steps that you're stuck on? When I first met you, you could barely open the door, and I worked with you and I got you out into the driveway, and that's great. But you peaked, Jamie. You haven't progressed, and now you're just spinning your wheels. Yet every session you come in here and you talk about wanting to get out into the world someday. Well, that day needs to be today.
Well, maybe I'm happy where I am. Maybe I like it in my house, day after day, staring into this world that I know is dangerous. I know this world is not safe. Inside is where I feel I'm in control.
Listen to yourself. You can't go on like this. You're not happy, and you know it. So don't lie to yourself. All of us are not in control of our lives to some degree, but that's life. It's a mystery, and you just have to relish it. You have to experience life, otherwise you're just wasting away.
I thought therapists should be kind.
It's been a long journey, and we didn't get here being kind. Now's the time for brutal honesty. You've got to face your fears head on.
Do you think I haven't? Me going to my mailbox has been my biggest achievement in the last 2 years. And until I started to see that girl.
What about her? Can we talk about the next step then?
Sure.
Attitude aside, I think that we're ready to implement the next steps of the program. I think that you're ready to interact with strangers. You can ask someone how to say it's going. Jamie.
Having trouble writing?
What? Oh, yeah. I'm writing a novel and having trouble finishing.
Oh, writer's block.
Do you write as well?
Used to in high school. I thought I would become a writer. Yeah, right. One time I heard this quote, and I really don't know how it goes, but it goes something like this: abandon the idea that you will finish. Lose track on what you have written. Commit 1 page of writing a day, and at the end, when you're done, it will come out as a nice surprise, or something like that.
I think that was John Steinbeck.
What? Oh, maybe.
Putting one foot in front of the other, moving forwards, never looking back. Just one more foot in front of all those countless others, and we're there. Imagine that. Now I'm not saying that the road isn't very long, it stretches as far as our eyes can see. And if we keep moving on, I cannot tell you where we'll be, but it's one